Hey everybody, this is Katrina, your Witch at the Crossroads, Witch for Hire. And I had a special request of people asking about Mojo bags. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about Mojo bags. So these are the ones that I make. These are also called Gris, Bolistas, little bags. And these are used as a type of container magic. Now, another type of container magic we'll talk about on a different video are these guys, little poppets, but today's talk is about Mojo bags. So these are the Mojo bags that Poppy Brujo and I make. He would love that. These are the purple, the green, the black, the red, and back here is the orange. And the color kind of speaks to what their purpose is. Now, a Mojo bag is actually, like I said, it's a form of container magic. And witches do two things with great aplomb. One is that we put stuff into other things, and the other is that we burn stuff. Those are the two things we really excel at. And in this case, putting stuff into something else involves the Mojo bag. Now, inside the Mojo bag, there's all kinds of different things, and you'll get some really crappy Mojo bags sometimes. My friend Hexaba has a real problem with this. She likes to open up Mojo bags and dissect them and criticize what's in there, and I don't blame her a bit because a lot of times you'll get a Mojo bag online, you open it up, and there's nothing in there but confetti or what looks like paper or a little bit of dirt, and you want to make sure that you're getting a quality bag. So what I do with mine is I have a little quarter of a kind of a cotton pad that is soaked in oil that's specific to the Mojo bag. So if I'm using like this is a money Mojo bag, I'm going to put showers of gold oil on it. This is love, so I'm going to put dark kisses or maybe some tuberosa oil on it. If I know that I'm making it for a specific person, then I will choose the oil based on that person and what their needs are. So in this case, let's say that I'm making the money Mojo bag. So what I did is I put showers of gold oil on it. I also put a little green stone in there because the green, of course, is conducive to drawing money. You could use a gold stone just as well, but just a little bitty one because you're going to have this on your person. And let's say a woman wants to put this maybe down their bra to keep it close to them. You don't want it to look like they got a third boob because that rock in there is so big. So it's just actually a little tiny stone that's in there. And so anyway, I just want to take a second. We're talking about stones, remember. We're going to turn around because Papa Brujo just came in. Honey, say hi. Hello. And that's Nemo. That's the shop cat. Hi, Nemo. He hates us so much unless it's feeding time. Anyway, so that's my sweetheart. So anyway, back to this. Rocks in Mojo bags. So anyway, inside the Mojo bag, you got the little rock. You got the little pad with the oil in it. I also have different herbs that I put in there to attune the Mojo bag more closely to money drawing. It's going to have stuff like Cascara Sagrada, maybe a little bit of bay leaf, some calendula, which is marigold in there. All of those are money drawing herbs. And then I've got the charm, which I put on the outside. Some people like to put the charm on the inside. I like to put it on the outside. And that's just a little amuleto to draw in money. It's a little money bag. And then I make sure that the tie that's tying it all up is complementary to what we're doing. So that's how we create a Mojo bag. And you can do this yourself. You don't have to buy mine. If you want to buy mine, you can go to crossroadsoccult.com and then click on Buy Products Online and go down to Empowered Mojo Bags or Gris. And but you can just as easily make it yourself. Now, some people only use red for their Mojo bags. That's fine too. Some people only use brown. That's fine. I like to have the color reflect what's going on inside of them. You treat your Mojo bag the same way you would any other type of magical influence, but they're kind of like almost like a friend. You're going to keep them with you all the time. You can have it in your pocket, so you don't want it to be too big. I mean, you can see in my hand that these are kind of small, but as Mojo bags go, these are actually a larger version. You can get smaller ones from people as well, but this is just my go-to size. So you want to put them in your pocket. Like I mentioned before, you can put them in your bra so that they're real close to your body. You can put them just, anywhere where you're going to be close with them. You could put it on your altar. You can put it on your nightstand. Some people put them in their pillowcase so that they're sleeping with them. But you just want to keep them close. And you can also open up and add to your Mojo bags. So if you are doing money drawing and you happen to find a penny on the sidewalk or something that seems significant to you, a luck mojo, and you find a four-leaf clover, you just untie it and put that in there. But what you want to remember is you want to keep an odd number of items inside the mojo bag. The reason is because, yeah, Gizmo, I'll tell you a story about that a little bit later. Anyway, the reason that you want to make sure that you keep an odd number in there is so the mojo bag is off balance. If you've got an even number of items inside the mojo bag, it's going to balance, the energy is going to stabilize, and it's going to go to sleep, and you got to wake it back up again. If you keep it off balance, it's not going to go to sleep as fast. So make sure you add items two at a time. And what's interesting about that is when you find something and you say, oh, I should put that in my mojo bag, just put it on your altar, and you're usually going to find your second item pretty fast. They tend to come to you in twos. So that's about mojo bags. You can add more oil to it as a second item if you want to. Just kind of dab it on there, and that'll count as a second item inside there as well. So any of the mojo bags you get from us are going to have skin-friendly oils, so they're not going to cause irritations or anything like that. So that's what about mojo bags. Like I said, these are protection mojo bags. This is for health. The orange, the red is for love, the purple's for wishes, and the green is for money. So we're going to pop on over here because somebody mentioned Gizmo there. He's our little baby. When we had our little tiny store out, it was in the middle of a swap meet. We had two doors on the store. And I sat at one door and my husband sat at the other door. And like I said, we're in the middle of a giant 80-acre swap meet. And so you got all kinds of people coming through there. And there was this lady that come through. And she was pulling this little girl who's about 4 years old by the arm. And obviously they had somewhere they had to be. And we had just opened the shop as a magic store. And so I was a little nervous about whether we were putting the image out there that we wanted. Were we coming across okay? And I'd never seen this woman before, but I noticed her walk by. And the little girl said to her, Mommy, Mommy, I want to go in that store. And she said, well, we can't go in there right now. We gotta get to wherever they were going. And she says, but I want to go in there. What kind of store is that? And the lady, without missing a beat, said, that's a magic store. You can get mogwais and shit in there. And as soon as I heard that, I just did the fist pump because I knew we were right where I wanted us to be. And so my apprentice at that time made sure that we got a mogwai to have in our shop. And so Gizmo's been with us ever since then. So that's the Mogwai story for those of you that are interested. So anyway, that's what Mojo Bags are about. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer your questions. And apparently, Nemo has decided to just be super vocal right now. He's our shop cat. We got another one named Dory around here somewhere. Anyway, so Mojo Bags. Talk of the day is about Mojo Bags. Anyway, y'all take care, and it's good to see y'all popping up there. Again, feel free to email or just leave the questions in the comment section. I'm happy to answer. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.